Welcome back once again to Maniacal Music Musings. I am your host, as always, Jeremy, here trying to make all this music stuff seem relevant to life, and I totally just fucked that up and went almost from my other show's intro. Yeah, it's been one of those days, people, but fuck it. We're doing another one-on-one bracket, and you guys all know I freaking love these. They are addicting almost in a way, but enough about my addictions. Let's get back into the show and welcome my guest who is here. Once again, the most popular bracket on this show gets done again. And I love it because 64 TV theme songs, and every time it's a different winner. It's so freaking interesting the way this varies. I love it. My guest, though, tonight to help us do this is Eleanor Wagner from Eleanor Wagner's Strange and Scary World. And I guarantee I just fucked that name up. But
no, you had it right. Eleanor's Strange and Scary World podcast.
Yay!
And there's Creeping It Real.
Creeping It Real as well, yes. There's only so much I can rate a title. but yes, some of you may recognize Eleanor from my other show. She's usually more in the paranormal realm of things, but tonight we're going to take it outside the paranormal realm for once and talk theme songs, because who the fuck doesn't like TV theme songs? If you don't,
exactly.
If you don't, you're either a succubus or a skinwalker, and I want to interview you. But, but folks, you know how this goes. 64 theme songs, 32 matchups in the first round, and I just totally fucked that math up, but something similar to that. And we're gonna have fun with it and figure out which theme song Eleanor thinks is the best. Everybody's Final Four is different, and everybody's Final Four is different, and it's always a good time. So let's get this damn show on the road, because I'm sick of me. You don't want to hear me anymore. So let's go. The first matchup, and we're going to start with the lower ranked theme songs first, of course. The first matchup is number 49, Rawhide, versus number 64, Barney Miller.
Barney Miller.
Ooh. Quick decision on the draw on that one.
Yes. The one I'm most familiar with.
Yeah, nobody seems to know what the fuck Rawhide is. I don't know what it is, so I'm not complaining because I don't know what it is. I assume it's some Western show from before my time. I swear to you, audience, someday by the time I'm retired, I'll be watching all these shows. I hope at some point.
Right.
So I know what the hell they are, but God, if they even exist on streaming at that point, who the hell knows? But first match about the back gets done fast. Barney Miller gets shot in the second round. No pun intended. And he's going to be facing either number 48, Magnum PI, or number 63, Night Court.
Oh, come on. Magnum PI.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely. Hands down.
Actually, I'm not going to say I know, because I know plenty of people who went with Night Court in that one. So I'm not going to say I know.
Really?
No
kidding.
Everybody has different tastes in music, and TV theme songs are nothing but music at the end of the day. So, I mean,
that's true.
It is what it is.
It's one of those. It's one of those things that gets in your head, and then you're in the shower, and you just keep on playing it over in your head in the shower, or you wake up listening to the tune in your head. So.
Oh God, yeah. Some of the theme songs on this I can hear at any time during the day. I just have to tune my mind to the right station. But that means Barney Miller will face Magnum PI in the second round. But the next matchup we're doing now is number 47, the Mickey Mouse Club, or number 62, SWAT.
Oh, come on. Mickey Mouse. All the way. That brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah, I've seen the old Mickey Mouse Club. It looks so freaking weird and
MICKEYMOUSD. Mickey Mouse. Yep.
I like Donald Duck's part in it a little better, but that's me personally. But
okay.
that means that Mickey Mouse Club's going to be facing, and I think it's one of the first times that made it out of the first round, but because SWAT has an iconic theme song, but the next matchup to see what Mickey Mouse Club's going to be facing is either number 46 CSI or number 61 Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Can it be a tie?
Not the way this works, unfortunately.
All right, then we'll go with CSI.
The Who gets it. And that means it'll be Mickey Mouse Club versus CSI in the second round. And you can't make these matchups. Actually, that'd be an interesting crossover. I'm just saying. Come on, people. That'd be a fucking awesome crossover show right there. I'm surprised Robot Chicken hasn't done it already. But all right, I'm down for that in the second round. But
okay.
The next matchup is, we'll call it a family matchup because it's number 45, the Brady Bunch, versus number 60,
the Brady Bunch.
number 60, the original Spider-Man theme song.
I don't know. I have to go with Brady Bunch.
I know. Spider-Man. See, I am.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Yeah, but you're talking the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. And they sing the part about the little girl looks like the mother, and it's just cute. I like that one.
Oh, trust me, I grew up watching the Brady Bunch on Nick at Night, so I get it.
Yeah.
But that means the Brady Bunch is going to be facing, and this is one of those matchups where I can honestly give a shit. But number 44, Perry Mason, or number 59, Beretta.
Oh, Beretta.
I think that is the most enthusiasm Beretta has ever had on the show.
I am the sparrow. Beretta. I was just talking to my husband about that the other day because we were talking about all the different shows that we grew up with that were kind of like Perry Mason and Columbo. Columbo's like my guy, or Matlock and that kind of thing. And we were talking about Beretta. Beretta was one of our favorites when we were younger, but that tune definitely sticks in your head for sure.
It does. I mean, and both of those are before my time by far. So it's just like, yeah.
Not mine. I'm aging myself now.
Well, that means we're going to battle the bees in the next round. But the next matchup, and once again, I am pissed this first one is ranked so fucking low, but screw you, digitaldreamdoor.com and your rankings. But that means it's going to be number 43, Married with Children, versus number 58, Moonlighting.
Oh, wow. That is such a weird combination. I'm going to have to go with Married with Children.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the way the rankings fall, but Married with Children is always my option in that one, but I've had people pick Moonlighting, and I'm like, I don't know why, but okay. I'm down with
that. Maybe because they absolutely hated Married with Children, and so they...
Al Bundy is an American god.
Oh, my goodness.
I think so, at least, but... yeah, him and Archie Bunker should ever be on Mount Rushmore. I'm just saying. But that means you have to do your first play-in matchup of the night to see which one of these two makes it into the first round.
Okay.
And it's going to be number 65, Dukes of Hazzard versus Don't Shoot Me. Number 67, Happy Days.
Oh, Happy Days.
Oh, okay. People usually get a
little... That was easy. That was easy.
A little bit harder time with that.
Really? No, not at all. Hands down for me. Happy Days.
Well, that means Happy Days is going to move into the first round. And right off the bat, it's going to be facing number 42, A Different World.
Okay.
So you got Happy Days versus A Different World.
Happy Days.
I agree. But I've been surprised in that one before, though. So ooh, and now time for some of the weirdest matchups you'll ever hear in your life as we go into the other half of round one. And the first matchup is going to be number 51, Taxi, versus number 41, and I apologize for the terminology of this name, but number 41, Davy Crockett, Indian Fighter.
I don't care for either one of them, but I'll say Taxi.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I never heard of Davy Crockett, Indian Fighter before this freaking bracket, so yeah, no.
They
I
had
think
the
that was like,
repeats. They would put the reruns on here
I have
and
a feeling
there.
it was one of those. I have a feeling it was one of those, like, I'm guessing 50 shows. I'm guessing.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
And
I mean,
and if I
Taxi.
remember correctly, you'd have somebody singing in that time frame kind of
Yeah,
voice.
I believe so. I had the theme song for it on the playlist I had, so I did hear it a couple times.
Hmm.
But yeah, Taxi. At least I know. I mean, it's fucking Danny DeVito for God's sake. So,
Mm-hmm.
but that means Taxi will be facing either number 52, The Odd Couple, or number 40, Greatest American Hero.
Oh, okay. Am I picking one?
Oh yeah. It's Odd
Greatest
Couple or Greatest
American
American
Hero.
Hero. Oh,
Greatest American Hero.
I do not like how much Odd Couple gets voted out in this freaking bracket. I swear to God. It's the iconic theme song. Like, come on.
That's true. It's true, but I really like the Great American Hero one.
Never seen one episode of that damn show, but people love
Really?
it.
Yeah.
I'm de-aging myself here, but before my time. But I think so, at least. I don't remember ever hearing about it. But that means Taxi will face Greatest American Hero in the next round, which I'm sure is going to be an easy one. But the next matchup is number 53, Dallas, versus number 39, The Sopranos.
Oh wow. I'd
Hey,
have to go with
Shannon, thank you for
Dallas.
watching. Oh, Dallas
Hey,
gets it.
Shannon. I'd have to do Dallas. Yeah.
It's happened before, but Sopranos is usually a hot hitter because it's more modern. But and that song's freaking. I mean, well, okay, the Outcast version of that song is freaking amazing. But and you're from Jersey.
Not anymore. I'm
Well,
not.
not anymore, but which
No, I was originally from New York. I was born and raised in New York, so you never can get the Bronx out of me. But
even more reason to pick Sopranos. It's Mafia, but
yeah, nah.
but I'm fine with that. Dallas has a good theme song, so I'm fine with that. But that means Dallas is going to be facing either number 54, Love American Style, or number 38, Hill Street Blues. And I've never seen either.
That's me and you. Which one do you think that is? Love American Style. That's the one.
I know that show sounds like a reality show. I never even heard of it.
No, I just told you I want Love American Style.
Oh, I know. I
It's
heard
not
that.
a reality show. It's from the 70s, if I remember correctly, but they didn't have reality shows back then. Their idea of reality shows was talk shows.
As reality as that is. But that means Dallas will face Love American Style in the next round. But the next matchup is
Dallas and okay.
Yeah, it'll be Dallas versus Love American Style in the next round.
Okay.
But the next matchup is a little bit of a difficult one for some people, not for me, but it's number 55, Partridge Family, versus number 37, The Twilight Zone.
Oh man.
I know, right?
Oh, jeez. Oh man. That's really, really rough because I just love both of them. I mean, both of them. I'm gonna have to go with Twilight Zone. Sorry, David. David Cassidy, Partridge Family. Yeah, we'll have to go
Eh,
with Twilight
I'm,
Zone.
I'm
Although I've
pretty sure.
used that Partridge Family theme song plenty of times in different arenas over the years.
I'm pretty sure one of my aunts had a poster of him on their wall as a teenager. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure. But
I just went to go see his brother in concert this past summer, and
oh,
he was amazing. He was really good, Sean Cassidy. I mean, he blew me away because, he was a teen idol when I was growing up, and you only saw his talent to a certain degree, and to actually see how extremely talented this guy is was amazing. He put on a really good show.
yeah, well, that's interesting. Not somebody I'd ever think to actually go see, but oh, maybe.
Yeah, but see, he was a teen idol when I was a teen. So
Yeah.
between his brother and him and a couple others, when he came into my area where I live, I was like, hell, I'd love to go and see him. And I'm so glad that I did. It was a great show. I went with a bunch of my girlfriends and we had a blast.
Yeah, sounds fun. But
Yeah.
Twilight Zone's going to be facing either number 56, Doctor Who, or number 36, One Day at a Time.
Twilight Zone.
It's Doctor Who or One Day at a Time.
Oh, I have to do. Oh, I thought it was you. I was picking from the three. All right, then one day at a time.
Oh, really? Doctor Who. Doctor
you
Who
you you
would
look
be my
so
second five.
hugely disappointed.
I am hugely disappointed anytime someone doesn't pick Doctor Who. Is one of the most iconic theme songs ever.
Sorry.
And as a paranormal lover, my God, how do you not love Doctor Who? Anyway, Doctor Who. I mean, in my own fantasies, but in reality,
Don't try and change my selection.
in
Don't you
reality,
dare.
in reality, One Day at a Time will be facing Twilight Zone in the next round. But the next matchup you have is a matchup of the M's, and it's number 57, the Munsters, versus number 35, Mr. Ed.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Ed.
Breaking my heart again, every time. You break my heart. What the fuck? But that's okay. That's okay. Well, you have another playing matchup to decide who's going into round one to face the last matchup in this quarter, round one, I should say. And it's going to be number 66, Petticoat Junction, versus number 68, WKRP in Cincinnati.
Petticoat Junction.
We actually had a live, I'm not surprised, because we actually had a live karaoke version of that in the original group one of these.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Down to the train whistle and everything. But that means yep, exactly. But that means Petticoat Junction moves into the first round and will be facing number 50, the Patty Duke Show.
Okay. So I'm picking between those two.
Mm-hmm.
Petticoat Junction.
I've heard of Petticoat Junction at least. I never heard of the Patty Duke Show, so I mean,
Oh no, really?
I think Patty Duke was way before my time, but
She was around the same time, I think, as Petticoat Junction.
Yeah, well, I mean, Petticoat Junction I've only heard of because my mother was in Westerns, but that means you get to move down to the higher ranked side of round one as you finish the first two quarters. And only the better half remains. But the first matchup, and I hate this matchup with a passion. Number 14, the Addams Family, versus number 29, Star Trek.
The Addams Family.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. My heart doesn't have to be broken. Again.
Why does everybody always pick Star Trek?
No, I mean, not usually unless they were Trekkies or something. Because I mean, everybody loves the Addams Family. I mean, who doesn't? So,
Mm-hmm.
especially nowadays. So, I mean, Wednesday kind of brought them back into popularity again. So, but Addams Family will move on, and it will face the next round. One of these two, either number 13, Beverly Hillbillies, or number 28, Route 66.
Beverly Hillbillies.
Mm-hmm. Don't blame you.
Crude oil, that is.
So we'll be Beverly Hillbillies versus the Addams Family in a crossover, which I believe has happened before. But that means the next matchup is going to be number 12, the Jeffersons, versus number 27, Law and Order.
The Jeffersons.
And Bubbles picked Beverly Hillbillies as well. Hey, Bubbles, I'll see you tomorrow. But so you said Jeffersons moving on up,
Mm-hmm.
which means they're going to move on up, all right, and they're going to be
We're
facing
moving
either.
on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
I'm just saying, Mount Rushmore TV icons should be Archie Bunker, George Jefferson, Al Bundy, and Homer Simpson. Just saying. Or the Mount Rushmore bad husbands, but take your pick. I really don't care either way. But that means the Jeffersons will be moving on up to face either number 11, The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, or number 26, The Lone Ranger.
Oh my God. Johnny Carson, I guess.
Oh, I think that may be the first time Johnny Carson got love in this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm down for it. I'm not a fan of either show, really. I mean, the only Lone Ranger I really know is Johnny Depp's version. So
It's like another one of those 50s songs.
oh, trust me, I know. Yeah, I know. Actually, no, I think we had to watch some of those serials from I think the 30s of that back in science fiction class. But that means Johnny Carson will face the Jeffersons in the next round. But the next matchup is kind of a funny one. But it's number 10, Mary Tyler Moore, or number 25, Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
A crowd favorite. I mean, it's classic, but still, it's a crowd favorite always.
Yeah. Brings back good memories.
And that means Sesame Street will be moving on, and you could create the classic kids matchup in round 2 that everybody else creates, but we'll see. Because it's going to be either number 9, the Monkees, or number 24, the Flintstones.
Oh, wow. Huh. The Monkees. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees. Yeah, let's do the Monkees.
For the first time ever, we avoid a Sesame Street versus Flintstones in round 2. I'm kind of happy about that because I want to see which way this goes now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's always interesting between those two, but I mean, it's just every freaking time.
Okay. Good. There's a first time for everything.
Well, that's what they say, but still waiting for my powers, goddammit. But the next matchup will be number 8, Batman 66 versus number 23, Gilligan's Island.
Here on Gilligan's Island. Yep, we're going to go with Gilligan's Island. And a skipper to a millionaire and his wife, a movie star, the Professor and Marianne, here on Gilligan's Island. Yep, that's the one we're going with.
Yeah, I can't be mad either way. I love both these shows growing up, so I can't complain. Gilligan's Island was one of my favorite shows, so. But
Yeah.
that means you have your third play-in match of the night to figure out which one of these is going into round one. And it's number 31, and I'm kind of pissed it's ranked so low, but Fresh Prince of Bel-Air versus number 33, Miami Vice.
Fresh Prince.
Ooh, Fresh Prince, thank God, moves into the first round. And the Fresh Prince himself will face number 15, Dragnet.
Oh. I hate to disappoint, but I'm going to go with Dragnet.
Oh, there's only one person in existence I know who would be disappointed by that, and his name starts with an H. But but that means you finished the third part of round one, and you only got one part left now, and it's the highest ranked songs in the whole thing. So that's the fun part of it. And it gets to start off with a, let's say, a colorful matchup. And it's number 7, Soul Train, versus number 22, Sanford and Son.
Oh, Sanford and Son.
Oh, I mean, they're both good, but Sanford and Son is more classic to me. I mean, fucking love that song. But that means Sanford. That means Sanford and Son, and we are to the matchup where my name comes into play. But it's number 6, Cheers, versus number 21, Friends.
Oh, shit. And I was waiting for you to bring up
Everybody's-
Cheers, but you can put it against Friends, and I have to pick Friends.
Oh,
I actually bought that 45 when that came out.
the Rembrandts. God damn it.
Sorry.
My name is useless now. that means Sanford and Son will face Friends and hopefully destroy them in the next round. But we'll see. Because the next matchup is not an easy one either, from what I am told. But it's number 5, MASH, versus number 20, Golden Girls.
Golden Girls. That was really easy for me.
It would be for me too, but I mean, I would have went the opposite way because, Suicide's Painless is a good song, but Marilyn Manson did it very well. But that means Golden Girls will move on to face number 4, Andy Griffith, or number 19, Bonanza.
Andy Griffith. That telltale whistle.
And you're breaking your streak now and going with the lower ranked song.
Okay.
It's always interesting how that turns out. But Andy Griffith will move on to face Golden Girls in the second round. But the next matchup is, well, we'll call it a law enforcement matchup. It's number 3, Peter Gunn, versus number 18, Secret Agent.
I think I'll go with Secret Agent.
It is a more iconic song by far. But that means Secret Agent will be facing either number 2, Mission Impossible, or number 17, Welcome Back, Kotter.
Oh, man, 2 totally different ones.
That's how the rankings fall.
Oh, man. Welcome back to the same old place that you laughed about. All right, we'll have to go back with Welcome Back, Kotter.
Welcome Back, Kotter. See, I feel like they put more thought into Welcome Back, Kotter.
Yeah, I suppose, but they're just 2 totally different shows to be, I don't know, because Mission Impossible's theme song is really perfect for
Oh, I
the
mean,
show.
trust me,
So
I love it in the beginning of the movies. So, but that means Secret Agent Wolfface, welcome back, Caught on the next round, and the next matchup. You only got 3 left in round 1, but the next matchup is number 1, the highest ranked theme song on this ranking, Hawaii 5-0.
oh my God. I was waiting for you to ask me that one.
Versus, and wait for it, number 16, All in the Family.
Oh shit, you gotta be kidding me. You are shitting me now. You're gonna put those two against each other? Oh my
I did not
God.
make these rankings.
That sucks. All right, it's got to be All in the Family.
Damn straight it
Because that's
does.
another one I used in a lot of things over the years. Damn.
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
like that they put those two together.
I've already professed my love for Archie Bunker on this show multiple times, so I will not need to do it again. But
Yeah.
I watched that. My grandparents used to tape that show on TV Land and Nick at Night for us constantly, and me and my brother used to watch that show in Three's Company on VHS every weekend at their house, and we were too young to be watching either of those fucking shows. But you know, it is what it is. Especially Three's Company. Oh my God, I've learned things I shouldn't have learned at young, but okay. That means your last play-in match of the night is easy for most, but we'll see how it goes for you.
Okay.
It's number 32, The Simpsons, versus number 34, Rockford Files.
The Rockford Files.
First time ever that Simpsons has been eliminated in a play-in matchup on this fucking podcast. What the fuck? When we were talking earlier about how we were talking pre-show about how like you could switch to a certain radio station in your mind, certain theme songs will play 24/7. That is The Simpsons to me. That is The Simpsons. God damn it.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
Oh, my bubble's been burst for a fucking long time now, but Jesus Christ. Ah. Well, okay, now this is going in a direction I have yet to see, and I am truly curious as a paranormal enthusiast. So things that I've never seen before enthuse me. So, but the final matchup you have in round 1 is now number 30, American Bandstand, versus number 34, Rockford Files.
The Rockford Files.
Folks, the Rockford Files is making some unprecedented territory here, and I don't know what to think of it at this point. So we're going to go with it and just say yay. I guess. I fucking guess. But that means that round 1 is completely over, and it is now time to get into round 2. So you've now made these matchups. There's nothing to blame here but yourself. Just so you're aware.
All right.
And speaking of
pointed that out.
I have to. But the first, because I don't want people cursing me or the rankings when they shouldn't be. But the first matchup is a private eye matchup, and it's number 64, Barney Miller, versus number 48, Magnum PI.
Magnum PI.
Never seen the original. I've only seen the remake.
I didn't even know there was a remake.
Oh, the guy who plays Magnum is pretty good looking from what I've been told by women's standards. So.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, and then the chick who plays his Friday is not bad herself. She's famous. I can't think of her name for the life of me, but she's famous. But that means Magnum PI will face in the quarterfinals either number 47 Mickey Mouse Club or number 46 CSI.
CSI.
The Who always have a strong standpoint in this. Always. They make it to the semifinals.
Well, it was like a great song for that show. I mean,
who are you exactly?
Who are you? Who?
Sounds like a damn owl singing, I swear to God. But Magnum PI versus CSI will be a quarterfinal matchup in the next round. But the next matchup is number 45, the Brady Bunch, versus number 59, Beretta.
Beretta.
Oh, fuck. Did not see that coming.
Oh, no, huh?
You're setting records here. You're setting records here. I fucking love it. Because Beretta has never made that far. But, I mean, we did have C.A. Canubo on the original podcast, the group one, and Perry Mason Makes Me Moist became the title of it because of her. But so Perry Mason made it far in that one, just for simple reasons. The next matchup in round 2, to see who Beretta will face in the quarterfinals, is number 43, Married with Children, versus number 67, Happy Days. And this is a fucking tough one if I've ever seen it.
Happy Days.
Are they, though? Are they?
They are Happy Days.
Well, Happy
Got
Days.
Power of positive thinking.
I mean, I fucking love Happy Days, so I can't complain. The Fonz is the fucking man. But that means it will be Beretta versus Happy Days in the quarterfinals. But going to the other side of this half of round 2, the first matchup on this side is number 51, Taxi, versus number 40, Greatest American Hero.
Greatest American Hero.
Which means Greatest American Hero will move into the quarterfinals. And will be facing either number 53, Dallas, or number 54, Love American Style.
Love American Style.
Ooh, I think that's a record for that one too, honestly. I don't think it's made out of the first round, I think, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think ever the second. I gotta start keeping stats on this shit. Especially on this one, because I swear to God, I've had 6 different people at least do this one. So it's what my listeners see the most on the freaking feed for the bracket specials. But it's because it's a good bracket, and listeners, I am going to find a better ranking and remake it into multiple parts for us to do as a group come November. So it's coming eventually, but you're going to have to wait almost a year. So sorry. But I got something else in prize for you. I got other surprises before that, so no worries. But the next matchup is number 37, the Twilight Zone, versus number 36, One Day at a Time.
The Twilight Zone.
Oh, thank the fucking Lord. Finally a good one, I agree with. But Twilight Zone will be facing in the quarterfinals, the last matchup in this half of round 2, number 35, Mr. Ed, or number 66, Petticoat Junction.
Mr. Ed.
A horse is a horse, of course. But Mr. Ed will face Twilight Zone in the quarterfinals. And that's going to be an interesting matchup, actually. I'm looking forward to that one. But that means that this half of round 2 is officially over. And it will be going down to the higher ranked round 2. And your first matchup, I fear how this one's going to go. But number 14, the Addams Family, versus number 13, the Beverly Hillbillies.
The Addams Family.
Thank you, sweet Jesus. Addams Family moves on, as they should. And they're going to be facing 2 completely different shows. Either number 12, The Jeffersons, or number 11, The Tonight Show, Johnny Carson.
The Jeffersons.
Oh, and that's going to make for a fucking hard quarterfinal matchup right there. I'm telling you what. But I'll tell you what. But that means the next matchup in round 2, for the first time ever, is number 25, Sesame Street, versus number 9, The Monkees.
The Monkees.
I am so happy. we had a kid in the original group bracket that is in his, I want to say late 20s, if that even. And he was like, the Monkees had a TV show?
Really?
And I was like, yes. I'm like, I only watched it Nick at Night, but they had an amazing TV show.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically Scooby-Doo, but they sang.
Mm-hmm.
But the Monkees move on to the quarterfinals for the first time ever. And they'll be facing, and I dread the next matchup possibly, either number 23, Gilligan's Island, or number 15, Dragnet.
Gilligan's Island.
Ooh, which means the match I dread is come to be, and the quarterfinal matchup will be the Monkees versus Gilligan's Island. I don't even. I'm happy you're picking it, not me. Just saying. But that means the other side of round two, the last part of round two you have to do, is number 22, Sanford and Son, versus number 21, Friends. Don't break my damn heart.
Sorry, but it's Friends.
Fuck Friends. Matthew Perry, rest in peace, but I'll be there. I'll be there for you with a fucking shotgun. Just saying. Just saying. It should be How About Your Mother versus Friends, and How About Your Mother should have won. But yeah.
I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you.
Well, I'll tell you, the rain started to fall today, and no one's fucking there for me. No one's fucking there for me. But that means Friends will unfortunately move on, and will face either number 20, the Golden Girls, or number 4, Andy Griffith.
And I'm picking out of those three?
Out of those two, Golden Girls or Andy Griffith.
Oh, sorry. Golden Girls or Andy Griffith?
Yeah.
Right? Andy Griffith.
Ooh, which, I mean, either way, that would be a tough matchup in the quarterfinals for Friends, but we'll see when we get there. But the next matchup, and there's only two of them left in this round,
Really?
is number 18, Secret Agent.
That's not in there.
Versus number 17, Welcome Back, Kotter.
Welcome Back, Kotter.
Indeed. And Welcome Back, Kotter moves on to face in the final matchup of round two. And this should only go one way, I swear to God. But it's number 16, All in the Family, versus number 34, Rockford Files.
All in the Family.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, little baby Jesus out of this fucking manger at this point, but ready to kill us all, you zombie master. But that means that round two is officially over, and the quarterfinals, going back up to the lower ranked songs, can now get started. And the quarterfinals are going to start off with number 48, Magnum PI, versus number 46, CSI, in a battle of the odds.
CSI.
Not surprising at all, in the least.
No.
Which means CSI will move into the semifinals and will face either number 59, Beretta, or number 67, Happy Days.
Oh, boy. Happy Days.
They are yours and mine. So I gotta watch Happy Days. It's been too long. But who doesn't like some 70s Americana pure white TV? I swear to God.
Very true.
They were so racist back then. But that means that side of the semifinals is completely set for CSI versus Happy Days, and what will be an interesting matchup, to say the least. I don't think it's ever happened. But the other side of the semifinals in this half, of the quarterfinals in this half, starts off with number 40, Greatest American Hero, versus number 54, Love American Style.
Love American Style.
And once again,
you got my husband singing it. in the background. He's singing it in the background. My husband. He just walked in and he's.
remember that show.
I know we. Me too.
Well, we all need backup singers in our life, so there you go.
He said He said that was 1973. He said Love American Style was 1973.
15 years before I was born. Yep, that makes sense.
Told
But
you I was aging myself.
yeah, well, that's why I'm happy you're doing this, honestly, because I mean, I've had one other person do it who was around your age, and he didn't pick the same picks you did. So age doesn't really matter, apparently, because there's a lot. There's also a lot of shows that are pre-90s on this. I'll put it that way. There's a lot of shows that are pre-90s on this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till we get to our cartoon theme song bracket, which it has like 3 or 4 parts. That's going to be very heavy past 90s.
Oh,
that would
how
happen.
did you do that?
It would happen 100%. It would freaking happen.
Oh, that was funny. Thanks so much.
As long as my computer doesn't freaking die on me, it's all good.
You didn't get your keyboard, right?
Oh yes, I freaking did.
Oh no, Jeremy.
I'm trying to dry it off as best I can.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean I need a new laptop, but doesn't mean I can afford it really.
Oh my god.
But oh well, it's all good. It's working. But lovely. And no paper towels.
I thought you just got it in your face.
No, that would be funny and not possibly damaging my computer. But it's all good. You know, when you miss aim because you're freaking cold and freezing out here in the garage. But that means the next matchup. If I can freaking find it. Did we finish the garage? Oh, no, duh. Okay, yeah. I was right in front of it. I didn't even look at it right. The next matchup, since you finished the first half of... Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. Your last matchup in the first half of the quarterfinals is number 37, the Twilight Zone, versus number 35, Mr. Ed.
The Twilight Zone.
All right. Twilight Zone moves on. And will face Love American Style the next round. But that means you're done with half of the quarterfinals. The other half is going to get started off by number 14, the Addams Family, versus number 12, the Jeffersons, in a sitcom family matchup that is very different from each other.
Am I picking from those two? Because if so, it's the Addams Family.
Fuck. All right. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
hit my power button in the process of cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
But it happens. But so that means we're still waiting for Addams Family versus Jeffersons.
Addams Family or Jeffersons?
Yes.
Addams Family.
Ooh, yay! I mean, I love both these, but yay! And that means that the next matchup is going to be to face Addams Family. Is going to be it's a 70s matchup. God help us all. It's number 9, the Monkees, versus number 23, Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island.
Ooh, Gilligan's Island. Which means Gilligan's Island versus Addams Family. That's a matchup I haven't seen yet, I don't think, and I'm curious to see how it goes. Usually Fresh Prince dominates that side.
Oh, really?
Oh, God, yeah. But
you know, I never ever watched that show, ever. Not an episode. I just happened to hear the theme song somewhere, but I never watched an episode.
It's on HBO Max. I highly recommend it to anybody who hasn't seen it. It's amazing. you get to see a young Will Smith who never acted in his life do an amazing job as an actor. So I highly recommend it to anybody who hasn't seen it. Will Smith is a sitcom god. I mean, and the rest of the cast is just fucking incredible as well. So it's just, oh my God, I love Fresh Prince. It's one of my favorite sitcoms of all time. But the other side of the quarterfinals, or the last quarter of the quarterfinals, I should say, is going to start off with number 21, Friends, versus number 4, Andy Griffith.
Friends.
You're killing me. You're just fucking killing me.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's all good.
I'll be there for you.
And that means that Friends is going to face and lose, hopefully, to either the last matchup in the quarterfinals, number 17, Welcome Back Kotter, or number 16, All in the Family.
All in the Family.
God, if Friends beats All in the Family, I might literally just get up and walk away. I swear to God. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But Jesus Christ, if that happens, I swear.
We had nothing to do with this.
Well, that's what the government says always, so it has to work for somebody. But there we go. And that means the semifinals get started. And we're going to go back to the lower ranked. And the first semifinal match out of the two is going to be number 46, CSI, versus number 67, Happy Days.
CSI.
And CSI makes it to the finals for this half. But who will it be facing? Either number 54, Love American Style, or number 37, Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone.
Which means Twilight Zone versus CSI for one of the final matchups. And on the bottom half of the semifinals, in the higher ranked theme songs, it's number 14, The Addams Family, versus number 23, Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island.
And, I'm actually happy that made it to the finals finally. I really am. I mean, either of those, but Addams Family's made it before, so I can live with that. But the face Gilligan's Island is going to be either number 21, Friends, or number 16, All in the Family. Do not disappoint me.
I'm not going to, you know that. It's going to be All in the Family.
Thank the Lord. Jesus, I might start praying to you now. I swear to God. Maybe. We'll see how you do. But that means the semifinals are officially over. And you have two final matchups to do before you decide the grand finale winner.
Okay.
And the first finals matchup is either number 67, Happy Days, or number 37, Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone.
Which means Twilight Zone does move into the finals. But Happy Days will move into the third and fourth place matchup. But the other half of the finals on the higher ranked songs is going to be a little tougher, I would think. And it's going to be number 23, Gilligan's Island, or number 16, All in the Family.
All in the Family.
Which means All in the Family does move into the finals. And Gilligan's Island moves into the third and fourth place matchup. And the finals are officially over. And that means that the grand finale matchups can officially begin. And we'll start with the third and fourth place matchup just for shits and giggles. And it's going to be number 67, Happy Days, versus number 23, Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island.
Yes, indeed. And I have to say, your Final Four is all 70s, which is freaking awesome. But the final matchup is number 37, the Twilight Zone, versus number 16, On the Family. And folks, this is out of 36 plus 36 different, 72 different fucking theme songs.
Okay, let me think about this now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All in the Family.
One of the ones I want to win finally fucking won. I am beyond happy.
I'm happy you're happy.
Thank you, Lord. Something finally wins I want to win. Oh, I mean, I'd love to see Fresh Prince win it, but in this kind of competition, I don't have my hopes set too high on that shit. But All in the Family, I'm surprised it took this long, but it finally won one, folks, and I am beyond ecstatic. But Eleanor's Final Four were Happy Days in fourth place, the number 67 ranked theme, versus in third place, number 23, Gilligan's Island. In second place, number 37, The Twilight Zone. And taking first place home, finally, number 16, All in the Family. Well, that's the end of it. Eleanor, you dominated this and picked winners. I never saw Code this far, and I am happy.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Because Friends isn't in the Final Four, so fuck that song. But why don't you tell people where they can find your shows and where they can find you?
Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, my Eleanor Wagner Strange and Scary World podcast is out of the Paranormal UK radio network or wherever you get your podcasts. And my Eleanor Wagner's Creepin' It Real is out of the Coast to Coast Entertainment Network. But you can watch everything on my YouTube channel, Eleanor Wagner. And if you like reading books about true account hauntings, all of my books are on Amazon, and you can get the Sussex County Hauntings and the Warren County Hauntings books there. I have a psychological thriller, which is called Dream a Little Dream, if you like that sort of book. Or if you're looking for a good children's book, you can get my Janine Beans series on the Amazon bookstore too.
Which begs the question, are you going to be changing locations of your books now?
Actually, I have a couple more books for the area that I just moved from that I have to finish, and then I'll be starting on some North Carolina ones for sure. I have people that are looking for paranormal groups around here, so I'll have to start one.
All right. And if I come across any North Carolina-based paranormal people, I'll let you know. But
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I might know a couple. I gotta think about it and look through my past 150 episodes. But and actually, I'll put a post out on Parapost too because there's thousands of paranormal people on this network.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And anybody who watches this in replay on Parapost Network, feel free to reach out to Eleanor if you're from the Carolinas area and you have any experiences or paranormal. If you're an investigator, especially, reach out to her.
Yeah, my email is authoreleanorwagner@gmail.com, so you can just reach me there.
Excellent. Well, folks, you all know where you can find Maniacal Music Musings. We're on Facebook as the Uncensored, Untamed, and Unapologetic Podcast Collective, UCubed. You can find us on XXBaby and the Gram as that Juggalo Bastard. On TikTok, shout out to Bubbles, as Juggalo Bastard Podcast. And you can find us on YouTube as Maniacal Music Musings. Or you can find us streaming live on YouTube as Blind Knowledge Network. Which, all knowledge was blind till All in the Family finally won a fucking bracket. Thank you, God. Of course, you can find us streaming live on Facebook as Parapost Network. A great home for all vodcasts and podcasts, no matter what topic you have. And we will see you tomorrow for the third part of the Rolling Stone bracket. And folks, I've been listening to this playlist for a fucking week. It's gonna be a shit show tomorrow. I'm just letting you know. It's gonna be a shit show. It's so It's 34 good fucking songs. Like, Jesus Christ, I can't even. There's maybe 2 or 3 songs in this whole thing I have no problem voting against, and that's it. Like, oh my God. But come tomorrow, check that out. And check out wherever Eleanor can be found. Check out all the places Eleanor can be found as well. They'll all be in the description for all you listeners. So check them out. And she's been on Paranormal Normal. Feel free to check out her out in there too. She's been there twice. So check it out. And I will see you next time. Until then, have a good night. And see you
Thank
tomorrow, I
you.
guess. And thank you.